Hi guys, so it is Sunday and I wanted to do a Sunday chat. I just got back from a walk at the beach. That was my first workout of the day because I'm doing the 75 hard. But I was getting my worship on and walking on the beach, which are my two favorite things. And I was just thinking about some things. So for the 75 hard, I'm reading a book called Grit, and it talks about the way that we view successful people, whether it's someone who's really good at a sport or who has a successful business. We look at them and we think, as far as like someone who is good at a sport, we're like, wow, they're so talented. Or someone who has a successful business, like, wow, they got so lucky, like economy is really good right now. We like to deem their successes on talent and being lucky, because then it discounts the responsibility we have to take ownership for our own lives, meaning that we don't like to think that, oh, they actually worked really hard to get to the place to where they're at, because that attacks our complacency in our own lives and our stagnancy in our own lives. So we don't like to do that, which has just given me some fresh perspective on the way that I view successful people and why I discount myself from being able to do something like that. I think a lot of times we see someone that we admire or are inspired by, and we're like, oh, I want my life to look like that, but we didn't see the hours of the behind the scenes stuff that was hard, that wasn't easy, the things they had to say no to in order to say yes to that. Same with people who have really anointed lives, and we see God working through their life in an awesome way, and we think, oh, why not me? And we haven't seen the sacrifice and the laid down life that they've given in order to see that happen. Like, there's an exchange that happens for things that you want in your life, and some people aren't willing to make those sacrifices or willing to make those changes, and that's why there's a difference between successful people and the regular everyday person. So I've just been challenged to kind of press on those areas of my life where I'm like, what are areas that I can be surrendering in order to make these other things a priority in my life? Like, what's most important to me where I can let go of some of those other things? And it's not easy to give things up. It's not easy to live a sacrificial life, but it's in the end seeing what's actually worth it to you and what do you want the fruit of your life to look like. So that's just what I was thinking about when I was on my little walk this morning. The 75 hard, so far, what it's done for me is just allowed me to lean into moments of uncomfortability and difficulty. Like, I know it sounds silly, but like, to do a second workout of the day that's 45 minutes long is a mental challenge, because it's like, I already worked out today. What can I do that's super easy to just get by? But when you cut corners, you're not actually then gonna have the full fruit of that in your life. So I think it's just like an integrity thing, like doing the hard thing, making those sacrifices, even if no one knows that you're doing it, even if nobody's gonna see the outcome of those sacrifices that you've made, but God knows and you know, and so it's worth it. That's all I wanted to say. All right, happy Sunday.